In every community, there are high-profile residents, community members. What if one of them calls?
It was just after 10 p.m. when Alex Murdaugh of the powerhouse legal family of Murdaughs found his wife and son shot dead in their Colleton County hunting estate and hastily contacted 911 to report their deaths.
Hampton County 911, where's your emergency?
This is Alex Murdaugh at 4147 Moselle Road. I need the police to ambulance immediately. My wife and child shot badly.
Okay, you said 4147 Moselle Road in Allison?
Sir?
You said 4147 Moselle Road in Allison?
Yes, sir. 4147
Okay.
Moselle Road.
Stay on the line with me, okay?
Hurry.
Yes, sir. Stay on the line with me, okay?
Yes. Hello?
I'm still here. Stay on the line. I'm still here, okay?
Colliton County Communications.
Carlton, I have an Alex Murdaugh on the line, caller from 4147 Moselle Road. He's advising that his wife and child was shot.
Address again?
It's 4147 Moselle Road. I've been up to it now. It's bad.
Okay, and are they breathing?
No, ma'am.
Okay, and you said it's your wife and your son?
My wife and my son.
Are they in a vehicle?
No, ma'am. They're on the ground out at my kennels. I can tell that.
And did
I
you
can
see
tell that
anyone?
he shot in the head, and he shot really bad. No, nobody.
Okay, do you see anything? Do you see anyone in the area?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
What color is your house on the outside?
It's white. You can't see it from the road.
Okay, is it a house or a mobile home?
It's a house.
Okay, and what is your name?
My name is Alex Murdaugh.
I'm going to pause it here because I want to ask you questions as 911 dispatchers. Would this be the sequence of questions? This isn't a criticism. This is a training moment. We have a high-profile community member that's calling, saying that his wife and child have been shot. What's the first question you're going to ask? Once we already have the address established, what's the next question for you? What are your thoughts? Put them in the comments. Let's have a discussion about this. I do not expect everyone to know every high-profile member of the community, but this is what I will ask you. Do you know the names of all the city council people or the board of supervisors or the mayor? Do you know who the political influential folks are that may call, that may be a victim of a crime? Are there things about this call that make you kind of question the integrity of the caller? Let's listen to just a little bit more and pause that for a second.
Okay, did you hear anything, or did you come home and find out?
No, man, I've been gone. I just came back.
Okay, and was anyone else supposed to be at your house?
No, ma'am.
As a 911 dispatcher, you know that your calls are potentially played in court if there's a criminal proceeding. You may be subpoenaed to court to testify in your role, right, in part of a criminal justice system. The one thing we know legally, here's a training moment. Legally, Miranda does not apply to 911 dispatchers because no one's in custody. Ask prudent questions, not just questions for officer safety. Where were you? If you just came home, where were you? Let's get that. Let's find out that information. As we know, the outcome of this case, it's a very tragic story. And that Alex Murdaugh was convicted of murdering his wife and son. Part of the evidence of that trial was a recording on a telephone where the son had just talked to his friend. It was a video recording of the dogs, and it put a timestamp on the location. I just want us to understand that our role in 911 is obviously taking every call at face value, but also following your instincts when something isn't quite right about the call. Follow your policy, follow your procedures, ask prudent questions, ask questions that will help not just our field first responders, but later our investigations. And as a former detective, what I could tell you is that one of the very first things when I was putting together a case is pull the 911 tapes and listen to the call. And there's amazing work that dispatchers do. And just understand that when you hang up that phone is not the last time that call's ever listened to. So kudos again to all of our dispatchers who are doing great work out there and doing our job. So just a very interesting training take on a call. You never know where the call may go. And especially if it's a high profile member of the community, the chances are it just won't end there. Even if it was the best case scenario and it was a good event, right? And it was something that turned out to be positive. In this case, it wasn't. But just understand, in high profile members of our community, there'll be many eyes and ears on that call. Our 911 agencies across the country are hiring and recruiting, and we love featuring agencies and having a conversation, and also inviting you to take a look at that agency if you're thinking about lateraling or if you are interested in this as a profession. And today, we're going to take a look at Pomona Police Department.
Hi, my name is Kendra Farmer, and I'm the dispatch manager for the Pomona Police Department, and this is our dispatch center.
Hi, my name is April Gonzalez. I'm a trainee dispatcher here in the city of Pomona. I've been here for almost 6 months. I chose Pomona because I actually went to school at Cal Poly Pomona, so I drove through Pomona almost every day. So I knew the area really well, and my uncle works for the city of Laverne, which is right next door. So he told us about Pomona and how exciting and challenging everything was, and thought that it would be a great fit for us.
Hi, my name is Lauren Garcia, and I've been a dispatcher here at Pomona Police Department for the past 8 months. So I decided to go with Pomona Police Department because I did grow up in Pomona. I was raised here all my life, so I just felt like that special connection with my community, and I just wanted to do my part as well. The great thing about our work schedule is we do work 2 days on, 2 days off, and every other weekend. It does give us the ability to plan ahead and still have that special time with our family and friends.
If you are interested in applying for one of the 4 openings that we have here at our Pomona Police Department, you can apply at the link below or go to governmentjobs.com and submit an online application. And do not forget to submit your typing test. That's where we lose a lot of people in the process, because they forget to submit their typing test along with the application. And hopefully we will see you soon for an interview, and will you be the one to answer the call?
I'm excited to share that we have Kendra Farmer, the communications manager with Pomona PD, here with us to have a conversation about Pomona and why you should be interested in applying or lateraling to the agency. If I'm a lateral or if I'm a entry level, I think your center is no different than any other center in America. A lot of people don't even know this career exists, right?
Right.
And those that do the job, like we kind of talked about before, some of those barriers, if you're a lateral, like you said, hey, they come and visit, but then they chicken out. Like, so then my question is like, why do you think that is? Like, why do you think laterals don't take the next step to go through with the application process?
Yeah, I do think I think it's just that they're afraid of change. You know, they don't want to leave the agency that they're comfortable with, where they have seniority, where, you know, it's a sure thing. They know what they're doing, to come and learn a new city. Especially ours. You know, ours is not, if you're going to go to another agency, coming to ours is definitely not easier. You know, we are a busy agency. We are on the radio, 100% of the day, doing live dispatching back and forth. You know, we're call taking, we're answering the radio, we're doing both at the same time. So it's challenging, and I think it keeps the people who are here stimulated, and, they're proud, and they know they're doing a really good job, and they know that they're very capable and busy people. But if you're not used to that, it might be a little intimidating.
So do you, and I know I sound ignorant, but I actually don't know the answer. You guys transfer to fire, right? You don't do PD and fire, right?
Correct. We're just law. That's right. We contract with LA County Fire.
Okay.
But because we're right on the border, because we're the eastern part of LA, we also transfer to Con Fire. So we're constantly, on that border talk, whether it's SBSO, Inland CHP, LA CHP, Con Fire, LA County Fire. So
That's true. Because is Pomona the easternmost city in LA County, or is that Claremont?
no, it's us.
Oh,
We're basically like lateral on the east. Yeah.
Yeah, do most of your applicants come from LA County, or they come from the Inland Empire?
I think it's mixed. Yeah, I would say it's mixed.
In terms of like the salary structure, what are you competitive with the surrounding agencies?
We are competitive because we're LA County. I do think that we pay more than some of the San Bernardino County agencies, but some of their benefits might appear better. And so when you're looking at our agency, when you look at our benefits, part of what's not out there is our cafeteria plan. So we have a very large cafeteria plan that supplements our medical benefits. The reason that we do it that way is because we have retirees who we have lifetime medical for, so they don't get the cafeteria plan benefit, but they do get the medical benefit. So for active employees, we get the cafeteria plan, so it basically supplements what we pay out of pocket.
Wow, that's important. Like that's a huge benefit.
It is. And so it can be misleading because when you're looking at, what the city pays into medical, it doesn't look like it's very much, but when you take into consideration the cafeteria plan, it's a huge difference.
Now, does Pomona still offer the lifetime medical, or is that something that was for classic members?
No, we do still offer lifetime medical.
We need to lead with that, Miss Kendra. Like, that's huge. So many cities.
It's 20 years in, so it's not a lot of people.
That's huge.
Yeah, it is.
I would have made it.
You would have.
Lifetime medical. Nobody told me. Damn.
Yeah, no,
lifetime benefit.
It is a huge benefit.
Yeah, no, that's like if you really stop for a moment and you think about it, right? Like, so now I'm talking to my Gen Z, my babies, right? So if I'm 22 years old, let's say, and I'm looking for a career where not only I'll have great health benefits, I'll have a pension. If I work till 20 years, so let's just say 42, which I know if we're near 22, that seems like a long time. It goes by like that. I've actually locked in my lifetime medical, right? I've locked it in. So when I become retirement age, then that's really big. Like that's really, really big. And sort of piggybacking on that, some of the benefits, would you mind taking a moment and kind of explaining your schedule so that really that mindset of, hey, I think I want to work there. I think I want to give back to my community. I think I want to be a 911 first responder where I'm safe.
Yeah.
No one's trying to hurt me, right? But I'm helping my community. I'm helping the officers. I'm making great income, great benefits, lifetime medical for 20 years. Now tell me about the schedule.
So we work a 2-2-3. So it's 2 on, 2 off, 3 on, 2 off, 2 on, 3 off. So basically what that means is if I work Monday, Tuesday, I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, then I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then the opposite week it flips. I'm off Monday, Tuesday, work Wednesday, Thursday, off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So everybody has weekdays off and everybody has every other Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, no matter what their seniority is.
So again, putting myself as a 22-year-old where maybe I don't have a family to take care of yet, or maybe I do. I don't know. But I could plan my social life and my work, my home life. Absolutely. And if I do have a family, maybe a single mom, right? I know, hey, this is where I'm going to fall. These are the weekends. I think that really must do a lot to balance out that work-life balance we were always talking about, right?
Yeah, it's important. And I think that, you can plan birthdays, you can plan anniversaries, whatever it is, you can plan on the weekends that you have off in advance.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Would you mind sharing with me some other things? Like if I'm sitting there and I'm thinking about, starting my career or lateraling, what to you is the thing that separates Pomona from all of the surrounding cities that I could, easily commute to?
Well, so I think here in Pomona, we are a busy agency. It's challenging to come and work for us, but it's very rewarding because at the end of the day, you're coming, you're doing a good job, you're working with a great group of people who work just as hard. We have great leadership within our dispatch center. We have great leadership outside of our dispatch center, our chief, our executive command staff. Our agency believes in professional development. Even if there's not a promotion available, we still, myself and 3 of our dispatchers just attended 911 Goes to Sacramento so that we could advocate for our profession. We believe in that. We use our annual training allotment and we get $20,000 and we use every penny of it because we go to APCO, we go to Calnina, we go to all those things because it's important to get out of the dispatch center. We also have the LA County Fair. And so at the LA County Fair, we have a substation. So our dispatchers get a chance to get out of the dungeon and they get to go over to the LA County Fair and work there and they get to see the officers and work close with them and, do something different. It's a little bit of a change. It's still dispatching, but it's different working at the fair. So, we go to National Night Out. We do a lot of different things.
They finally moved it from the hottest weekend of the year.
I know. And now it's in May, fighting with graduation, Mother's Day, Cinco de Mayo, Memorial Day weekend. But it is better weather.
Yeah, it's better than people passing out. So yes. I have very distinctive memories, and I'm dating myself, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Of wearing my Vans to the fair, and my feet felt like they were on fire. Yeah. Like I have this memory of that. And it's like, why do they have it in September?
I know.
It's the hottest weekend of the year, but the LA County Fair is amazing.
Yes.
It's a great experience. Experience.
Yeah, but here at our agency, we have a 24-hour gym. It's newly equipped. We also have a therapy dog. His name is Tuckerman. He's very cute and he comes around all the time. We have really great things. And we actually have a good GE profile, the Crunchy Nugget Ice machine here in our dispatch center. So we have the good ice. That's a perk.
That is really important.
Yeah.
That's super important.
Yeah.
What kind of dog is Tuckerman?
He's like a black lab.
Oh, we should have had him on.
Yeah, he's super sweet.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you could think of that I didn't ask you about?
Yeah. We have, I think, besides the gym, we have peer support, we have Counseling Team International. Our dispatchers, we promote a very collaborative environment with our patrolmen. So, we don't attend briefing because we have different schedules because of our 223 and their schedule. But when there's a major incident that occurs, or even just an incident where there might be some communication that's lost or something we need to clarify, our dispatchers make a point to go to briefing and get that cleared up. And there's a lot of collaboration within our agency from the top down. And I think that matters a lot.
Yeah, I agree. And one thing that I don't want it to be lost is that you actually have promotability. That's not the case in many centers, right? Yes. So can you talk about the different positions?
Absolutely.
That you promote to?
Yeah, so we have 3 senior operator. Well, we start out as a dispatch trainee. When you pass your probation, it's dispatcher 1, and then we have a flexible promotion, which is dispatcher 2, and that basically just comes with experience. And then we have our senior dispatcher, which is a promotion, and that's like a lead or trainer. They act in lieu of a supervisor. And then we have our 6 supervisors, and then we have dispatch manager, which is my position. And then above me is the civilian division commander, which is lateral to a captain in our department.
And that's awesome. I don't want that to be lost because that's very rare to have that promotion track, right? And obviously the support from the executive staff to attend events, us be involved in associations, and really be an advocate. So that's exciting for me. I can't wait to really hopefully impact. And I know you have a lot of applicants, but hopefully we can bump it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So you get a little bit more applicants and have some awesome people that are for you. You already know I have great respect for your agency, and I'm super happy that you took a few minutes to get this done.
Absolutely.
All right, Ms. Kindra, I think that's it. Is there anything that I missed?
I don't think so.
All right, lady. All right, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
It's good seeing you.